All right, guys, so now let's talk about tone. Now, a lot of times tone and mood can seem very similar, all right, but there's one simple difference, all right? Just remember this. If mood is all about the reader, me, when I'm reading something and the feelings that I'm getting, tone is all about the writer's attitude towards whatever they're talking about. Even if they're writing about, let's say the author is writing about their family, okay, and they really, really don't like their family. Okay. You might not feel that way. You're not the reader, so you don't get that emotion. But from the author's point of view, they might be giving us a hateful tone, okay, in their writing because of the certain words they're using. Okay. Maybe they're calling their brother irritating. All right. Maybe they're calling their sister conceited. Maybe it's starting to show a little bit of an envious or a hateful tone in the writing. Okay, it has nothing to do with you as the reader, it has everything to do with the author and the words they're using to express exactly how they feel about what they're talking about. Okay, tone is the manner in which a writer approaches the subject. How are they approaching that subject that they are discussing? The writer's point of view of the events that are taking place can express their attitude towards the subject. And since I've told you guys before, sometimes when you're reading, you have to put yourself in the seat of the reader. Okay, put yourself in the character's shoes or in the writer's shoes and try to see exactly what they're going through. Okay, even if you're reading a horror story and maybe you're not scared at all, but the character in the story is obviously frightened and the author is creating this very horrifying tone throughout. You might not be scared, but that's the tone that the author is trying to get across, or that's how they feel about the certain topic. Okay. Therefore, the attitude of the writer evokes feelings and emotions in the reader. Okay. A lot of times, a work of writing can have more than one tone. Okay, so you're not always going to be incorrect just because you think that the tone was maybe angry. Maybe they have an angry tone towards their family or their house. Somebody else might feel like, well, they're showing off more of maybe like a witty or optimistic tone. Okay, based off of some other words that they see, but it's all in the words and the vocabulary choice that the author uses, and we're going to look at those on a couple of slides. On the very next slide, we're going to go back to Drake and we're going to look at some Drake lyrics from that started from the bottom, that inspiring song, that joyful song. Let's really take a deep look at those lyrics on the next slide. All right, let's do it.